Hey everyone, this is Justin Smith, the scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama magazine, here to give you guys another quick update, some quick insights into Alabama's recruiting efforts. As you guys may know if you follow me on Twitter, that I'm traveling around and hitting the road to see some of Alabama's commits in action this season. If you want to stay updated on all of my travels and all of Alabama's 2020 commits, you can follow me on Twitter at JDSmith31Smith. This past week, I had the privilege of checking out Alabama's 4-star linebacker commit, Jackson Bratton, out of Muscle Shoals High School. Muscle Shoals took on Bob Jones High School on Friday, and when I got a chance to see Bratton, my initial thoughts about him at first glance was he's taller than I expected. He's listed as 6'3" on Muscle Shoals High School roster, and he's a true 6'3". He could be 6'4" or taller before he steps on the campus of the University of Alabama. But I knew from watching his film and studying Bratton that he was a very instinctive kid. He could float to the football, and I knew that he was athletic enough to defend the pass from the linebacker position. So I knew a little bit about Bratton's game just by watching his film and studying him, studying his junior season film. But the thing that I was most impressed about his game when I got a chance to see him in action on Friday was his aggressiveness. He's a kid that plays very angry, and part of that has to do with the fact that he expressed to me in an interview after the game that he felt him and his teammates felt disrespected by some media outlets posting that they would lose to Bob Jones High School, when he took that aggressiveness and that anger inside of him out on Bob Jones High School, and I think that played a factor in his aggressiveness on Friday night. But I think that is something that is naturally within Jackson Bratton. And you guys can check out the interview where he expressed that to me on Touchdown Alabama's magazine YouTube page. But you can tell that Bratton is a kid who's a natural dog. He has that dog mentality in him. He can work on getting his aggressiveness, keeping it controlled, keeping it in between the whistles, because it was a couple times that he made a late hit on the sideline. He also roughed the passer, it was a blatant roughing the passer, and it also was a blatant late hit. You could tell that it was a late hit. You could tell there was a easy roughing the pass call there. So I definitely think he needs to work on keeping his aggressiveness in between the whistles. But he also can work on, which is something he also expressed in our interview after the game. He also expressed that he can work on his speed. You can tell he takes good angles, but he knows how fast he is, and he knows his speed at the moment. So he takes angles where he can get to the runner. But if he improves on his speed, he'll be able to take better angles and be a complete sideline to sideline linebacker. I think Alabama's getting a good kid in Jackson Bratton. I think he's flying a little bit under the radar, because I thought that I didn't think he was as good as he played that Friday night, and he really impressed me and really blew me away with the way that he played on Friday night. I think Alabama's getting a good kid in 4-star linebacker Jackson Bratton. If they can keep his signature until December to when he wants to sign, it could be February. But if Alabama can keep his signature, Jackson Bratton will be a good pickup for the Tide. I know that Tennessee and Ole Miss are other teams that are still trailing behind and still trying to get Jackson Bratton services as well. So that's why I wanted to get on here, give you guys a quick update, some quick insights into some of my travels as I travel around and check out some of Alabama's commits. Once again, I'm Justin Smith, the scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama magazine. You guys can check out Jackson Bratton's recruiting profile and all of Alabama's 2020, 2019, and 2021 commits, scouting reports, pictures, videos, all on touchdowналabama.com. Thank you guys for watching.